Hello everyone, it's Jo here, and New Lyrics is finally back, I guess, from a long hiatus, for the very few of you who are always demanding more of these. And I decided to cover the Chobits ending themes, all three of them, because I especially like the Chobits ending themes, because they so fit the story. They feel like they were written, maybe they're really silly, cutesy pop songs or whatever, they feel like they were expressly written for the series. Why? Well, a lot of people sum up Chobits as being a story about a guy that falls in love with a robot. And I do too, I mean, that kind of sums it up. But when you really think about it, it's really more a story about a robot falling in love with the guy. So, yeah, on that note, I think that's kind of what the ending themes convey. Chi's growth as a character or whatever. I'll stop being all snobby and actually get to the point here. I did all the ending songs, however, I did not do the opening theme, Let Me Be With You, for a couple reasons. One, it's really simple. I mean, there's some English in it, but even if you take that out, it's pretty simple and there's not a whole lot you can do with it. I don't know, and there's a million English translations, I just didn't feel driven to do it. And two, I can't sing it. I mean, I can, but I'd have to lower it by an octave or sing in a different key or something. I can't sing the way that Japanese singer is doing it. I'm like, no way. And there's also harmonies, yeah, there's that too. So I would have to, have collaborators or something, I don't know. But I hope you will enjoy the following three songs, and yeah, this was fun. Difficult, very difficult, but fun. Our first song is a song for Chi, specifically Chi as she is in the beginning, very innocent, childlike, and searching. She doesn't know what for, she's just sort of searching. It's not even a love song. It's like she's looking for love, but she doesn't know what love is yet. It's interesting. The only note I have here, and the reason I'm not singing it and actually talking about this, is that it's called raison d'etre. And the phrase is actually raison d'etre, and I wanted to head off anybody who says, wow, that's not how you pronounce that in French at all. And I'm like, yeah, I know. In fact, maybe I'm wrong. Raison d'etre may be wrong because I don't speak French. But I think that's actually how it's pronounced. And I pronounce it wrong in the song for, I hope, a good reason. Basically, I tried to change, when I realized that they were pronouncing it raison d'etre, it's like raison d'etre in the song. I was like, well, can I change it to raison d'etre and then change the syntax of each line? So no, you can't. Like, I could have, but the syllables would have been weird, and it just didn't seem to fit Chi, honestly. Like, Chi would mispronounce that word, I think. And also, it's not just a French word that's put in there, it's also a phrase that we toss around in America and in the West all the time. People that don't speak French at all know what the phrase means. Or at least use it even if they don't, and they mispronounce it. So it's almost like, how we say karaoke, it's become an English word, karaoke. The Japanese is actually karaoke, or something close to that. So, yeah, forgive me for my awful quote-unquote French in here, but I decided to keep it the way it was originally.
The sleepy city, the doors are all closed, the lights are out, but I've no doubt I'll find the place I'm looking for. Words have trampled me down, I'm trembling here, but I've no fear to stop me now. I've almost reached that open door. Raison d'etre, just the way that I am. Raison d'etre, just unusual to them. Can't help but smile once in a while. Why give up when it's not my style? I look to the stars when I need to be strong. I look for the key to the place I belong. I'm lost and blind, but in my mind, take 2 steps and I'm nearly home.
Our next song is a song for Freya, which, without going to too many spoilers, is a sort of, we'll call it a lost part of Chi. an aspect that is regretful and consumed with loss, has had more experiences in life. And my notes about this real fast is that I quote-unquote, I guess I can't sing it. I had to cheat in order to be able to sing this one. And you may think that's kind of weird, because it's, like, if anybody knows, I have a lower vocal range. And the other two songs are up in head voice, and they're real high, so you'd think those would be harder, but no. This one's difficult because it's low and breathy, but the notes are high. The notes are really high, even compared to, in fact, definitely compared to the other two songs. The notes are high, but you have to sing it in a low, like, chesty, you know, deep voice, and that's going to sound awful if you're not really good singer. So there you go. I struggled with this one. I hope it's as listenable as I could possibly make it, but it's difficult. So stupid apologizing. On a lighter note, the song's called Mermaid Princess, and I thought that was interesting because it pertains directly to the character, but you could also take it as like almost a song about Hans Christian Andersen's Little Mermaid. So I decided to just stick a random Little Mermaid reference in there, so if you see that, and okay, there's a lot of mermaid imagery in it that I stuck in, but just for the heck of it, you know, see if you can spot that, any fairy tale fans in the viewing audience, and I will shut up now and sing.
Lonely night leaves the city silent still, like the bottom of the sea. Drift away, take me through the waves, just as I landed all alone. Gentle voice lifts me from the darkened roads as the blood falls from my feet. Guide me, pull me past the sand into the white shore of blue night. A soft light. Hear me, I'll earn the love I lost somehow. I'll never let it go. Despite the pain, forever be content that I am in your heart after my final days. Always, always.
Okay, finally we have a song for Chi and Hideki together, kind of about coming together and admitting that stuff is, you know, going to be hard, but it's worth it, or, you know, something like that, I don't know. And this, a very important note for this song, it's a duet, and I'm not duetting in it. It's just me in there. The reason for this is because it's sung by the seiyuu for the characters, which is really cute, but the guy isn't really singing, he's talk singing, and he's not in it that much. So what I ended up doing is coloring the font based on who's singing at the time. Like, you can tell, like, yeah, I mean, there's gonna be a quick note there of, just in case you wanted to go, oh, okay, that's the guy's part, that's the girl's part, or whatever. But the guy's barely in it. Like, he usually sings under the girl, and then has exactly one line that's a solo line. So I just wrote it as if one person would be able to sing it, but you could do a duet if you wanted to. And I didn't it's such a simpy, like, not really singing boys part that I was like, I'm not gonna go searching for somebody to try and sing this. It's really like, you know, it's barely a duet. So, you know, whatever. But I hate that the symbolism of it being a duet is gone, because that's the whole point of the song. So, whatever. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this installment of new lyrics, and sayonara, bye-bye.
Every day, or so they say, somewhere on earth, someone is falling into love, a couple of enchanted fools. Every night, I think that's right, somewhere on earth, someone is stealing back their heart. It falls apart, that's just the rules. It's awkward love, it's a risk to see through. I can't say why, but I'd risk it all for you. Fine then, let's just jump into the noisy wind. Kiss and hug and quiver and making eyes. Lovebirds, sweethearts, and best of friends. Laugh, sing, and dance, we'll just improvise. So let's go, 'cause as we know, today someone will have to fall in love. So let's be the first, unearth me and you.